Welcome back, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fans. Today we will be watching another episode called Goodbye Cruel World. Goodbye Cruel World. Goodbye Cruel World. It's hard to say for me. I have to think about it. Goodbye Cruel World. Anyway, so the framework, it's been a freaking awesome story pod for season 4. I'm really pleased with how this season has unfolded. So last episode I should say, we had Daisy and May. We had Daisy and May breaking out of Hydra. I didn't get to see enough of Quake using her abilities to exit out of the not the framework, but of the Triskelion. But I was okay with it because they physically played off of each other, May and Daisy. So May and Daisy escaped from the Triskelion. They met up with, May was telling Daisy how the Patriot died, and Daisy, knowing that he's connected in the real world, that his body is there, and she knows that he actually really died. So Daisy found out that Mace is dead. She found out that Trip's alive, and she finds out that Ward, because Ward has been given the cold shoulder by Gemma and Daisy since the framework started, which is understandable, but I think she came to a couple of realizations, and one of that was being that Ward is, in this version of Ward at least, is not such a bad guy. I still think that the Ward needs to cross over into the real world. My theory that won't come to pass is that because Ivanov's in the real world and all the bodies are there, there's going to come a moment where the protocols of protecting them are going to go out the window, and one of them's going to need to protect them, and I think Ward's going to cross over to protect the agents that that are unconscious, and something's going to happen to the Project Looking Glass, like it's going to be destroyed, and Ward's going to stay there. I just think that would be, wishful thinking probably on my part, but I think it would be excellent storytelling, like I said from the previous video, and just having him deal. I know it's not him, but it still would. You would still have to come face to face with your identity in this world as of a betrayer and a murderer, and someone who killed your mentor, Victoria Hand. Daisy, going back, I'm all over the place right now. Daisy blasted Ada, Madam Hydra, out of the Triskelion, which was awesome, because what I loved about that scene the most was Daisy almost didn't even finish her question. She didn't even give her time to answer. She was asked a question, and you could see it in her body language, where she was like, "Why the fuck am I asking you this? I don't give a shit." It was so awesome. She's like, "Oh, what am I?" And she didn't say chopped liver, but basically she was like, "Oh, what am I, chopped liver?" And she was like, "Fuck you." So I thought that was badass. And I also love that you can see the agents try to grab onto Madam Hydra, but what else? Fitz's dad is just disgusting. He beat Radcliffe, and I feel bad for Radcliffe, even though he's the cause of all this. So okay, I can't think of anything else or anything more. Oh, Project Looking Glass. It was nice to see Gemma, do the detective work and come to the conclusions. Like I said, Gemma's been on fire. No pun intended. She's been on fire this whole season. I have always liked her. I've always enjoyed Gemma, but for this season, she's just really skyrocketed to my my like list, which is pretty much May #1, and then everyone tied for #2, except Lincoln, but he's dead, so I don't care. Anyway, so let's get started. I blabbered for 5 minutes already, but maybe less because I'm gonna edit. Let's get started. 10 days ago.
Remember, even if our vitals are going haywire, do not pull you out to wake you up. No, it won't cook your brains like why would you want us? Cause permanent damage.
So they've been in the framework 10 days.
Yes. Just promise me you don't cut her guys back, okay? I promise.
I love Yo-Yo. I hope she's in it. That would be nice if this episode was all the real world stuff that was happening. I would like to see these agents and Yo-Yo fight.
So what's next? We wait. Something must have changed him because the Fitz I know is a kind, caring person, someone who helps people.
Doesn't sound like any Fitz I've ever met, father or son.
How do you know Fitz's father?
Everyone at Hydra knows Alistair Fitz. Those two are inseparable.
There it is.
That's why they changed for Fitz. Can you still access Hydra personnel files? You're going to help me fix this?
Oh shit!
Who's this young woman?
Fucking Gemma.
She's my...
The back door's really here. Only one way to find out.
Nice. Jump in there.
I can't hear now. It's real.
Jump in, jump
It could
in.
be a trap.
The time for doubting's over. We're going back to our world.
Wilson, wait.
Do it. Oh shit.
Coulson, get up. Get up. Coulson's gonna die.
Not on my watch. Stay here.
Good job, Mac. Come on, come on, come on. Crank that shit. Throw him in.
This feels oddly familiar.
Hang in there. We'll get you patched up.
It's too late for that. Help me to the edge. It's the only way.
Sky! On it.
Dude, Coulson's gonna have to do some battling right when he wakes up.
Come with me.
How can you be sure it will work?
I can't. Guess it's gonna be a leap of faith type of thing.
It's not that simple for me.
Yes, it is. Just follow my lead.
One down. What? Oh. Shit, get out of there.
How'd you?
Well, maybe she went through. I was a little squirrely on the other side.
Oh, it was kind of cute. Fitz, you have to wake up.
Get on your knees.
Oh.
No. Please. You don't have to do this. I love you.
Then you mean nothing to me.
Oh.
I want to hear you say it. I am nothing to you. Say it!
Where is everyone?
This was never my intention.
Thank fucking God, Radcliffe.
What's in my mind? Please, don't blame yourself. It's all my fault.
Oh.
Now it's your turn. Rack. You said it yourself. This world is not real. And in the real world, you're in danger right now.
What about Hope? Is she in danger?
No. Things are different there.
Different. How?
Hope isn't alive in our world. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. It's not something we talk about.
That doesn't make any sense. She's alive here. Why would it be different there?
Ada, she made changes in this world to keep us from fighting back. So she fixed your biggest regret.
I'm not staying. I want to live in a world without hope.
But it's not real. You saw it with your own eyes. It's a computer program. All of it. Even hope.
It's sad.
She laughs at my jokes. We watch movies together. What she said. When she said, I hold her. She's real to me.
I understand. And I know how hard this is, but you have people who really care about you. Who love you very much.
Tell them I'm sorry.
And I don't want to lose you.
Good luck.
Damn.
Were you able to save much?
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
It's too bad the black person. No. Maybe.
Leopold,
Ophelia.
I am so happy to see you. This is what happiness feels like.
She's not a robot anymore. Ada bleeds just like us.
Finally, you can touch the real
Fitz.
My heart beating. Touch my skin.
Nay.
Fitz, move! We can end this world. Whatever.
Take the shot, Nay.
Get out of the way, Fitz!
Just take the shot.
What the? She fucking made herself inhuman.
Didn't think you would
Wait.
come back.
What an episode. I'm emotionally exhausted. This episode was crazy. I need to know how Ada teleported. Why was Fitz so transfixed on her? You know, or maybe he was transfixed on the science that actually created a human body. Like, took a digital, like, talk about 3D printing, you know. Okay, well, I gotta go swimming at the gym. So we'll talk about it on the next reaction video. Like, subscribe, do comment. I like nerd talk. And